I'm not one to say I told you so, but I told you so. Remember how a couple blogs ago I said Bob Gainey coaching, bad move? I didn't think it was possible, but Montreal's gotten worse since the change because they look like a very, very unmotivated team. They have the skill, they have the depth, they have everything that you would need to have a solid team. Here's one thing they're lacking: motivation. What was Guy Carbonneau good at doing? Getting his players fired up. What's Bob Gainey like? Pretty much a zombie with a tie. He probably knows what he's talking about, maybe not, but either way, when he talks and everything he says sounds like this, it's kinda hard to get pumped up for a game. And I think now we should all take the blame off Carey Price, because the Grabowski goal last night against Halak, I was hard to watch, and I don't even like either of those teams. Just leave me alone, please. It's not all my fault. Speaking of the Habs-Toronto game last night, is Toronto really that good, or is Montreal that bad? Because, you know, it's been a while since I've seen a good old-fashioned shit-kicking in the NHL without the score being run up to like 9-1, but I think that was as close as we were going to get, and Kuhlman had a kid? Like, really? I thought he was 12. But, well, congratulations to Nikolai. I'm sure when he's 30, his kid will be in the NHL. Kuhlman, first line? You never know, his kid might have a kid at 12 too. Just a thought. And I just want to throw this thought out there to Leaf fans. Let me know what you think, but 5 years from now, who will be the Leafs captain? I have my vote, and I've been paying attention to it all season, and I'm still sticking with my vote. John Mitchell. Now, I've known about this guy for a while because I'm from Kitchener. He grew up in Waterloo, played for Waterloo, blah, 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 blah. But man, is he good. He's got the hands, he's got the skill, but he's gritty. And he's one of those character guys a la Mike Pekka circa 1997. One of those glue guys that holds the team together, and I know he's still young, but I'm just saying it right now. John Mitchell, captain 2012. Might as well give it to him now. Really, why not? Alright, for the next few sentences, Crosby fans, turn away. You're not going to like what I have to say. Now, before everyone gets on the whole, oh, Brad hates Crosby, no. Crosby is an excellent hockey player. The NHL needs guys like him. But did anyone else see the Philly-Pittsburgh game today? He was running around for most of the game holding his stick like this. It was kind of embarrassing to watch, thinking that was the poster boy of the NHL. Like, I kind of feel bad for the dude, because I know a lot of people say he's a whiner, which, you know, he kind of is, but when you actually look at some of the stuff he goes through, I do feel bad for him. The other team does try to blatantly hurt him at several points throughout the game, and the calls don't get called. Might be his fault because he has embellished a few times, you know, the whole little 9.7, but I don't know, something about stick work really bothers me. I'd rather see someone try to start a fight rather than running around like this, but either way, just one thing that's been really bothering me in the NHL lately is, do any of these fringe teams even care about making the playoffs? We're getting into the stretch drive, we're under 15 games left, and all the teams on the bubble, Buffalo, Florida, Dallas, a lot of these teams, they just went right into the tank. Like, do people not care? Like, the playoffs are the playoffs. Most of these teams haven't been there in forever. And now they see the scoreboard, the team ahead of them loses. So what do? Go out and lose. Even Montreal, like, they were, what, fourth like a week and a half ago? Now, had Florida won last night, Montreal wouldn't even be a playoff spot. But, you know, Florida chokes against Columbus in the last, like, 5 minutes of the game. But I don't know why, but this is just really, really bothering me, because I turn on the friggin' NHL Network every night just to find out Carolina lost, Florida lost, Buffalo lost, Montreal lost. Like, I swear to God, Ottawa is going to get a playoff spot because they're actually winning. They're, what, won 9 of their last 10 games or something like that. Brian Elliott's won 8 in a row. Sooner or later, they're going to catch these guys if they keep freaking losing. I don't know why I'm so angry about that, but... yeah, anyways. Win! It's not hard! Seriously! Why? These teams depress me. Oh, by the way, did you guys know that I am awesome? I have my championship game for my ball hockey league today. We lost, which upset me. But there was a silver lining on it because me, Brad Crisco, league scoring champion and league MVP. That's right, I rock. But it feels so empty without the win. Still shiny.